EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets and the Toronto Huskies. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now Hall to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. When you look at this defense, we know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. That's complete to Dobbs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now Wilson going to change things up here. Hall again. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll run with Hall. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now an audible here into something else. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Just a ball.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On second down, a run with Hall.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Jets put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Check pink.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
To throw, Young. Well, that's complete to Sanders. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. That'll give them 8 that time, and now it's 3rd and 3. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The tight end in motion right.
Ready?
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An effective 10 yards there takes us back to first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot in the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's go.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Eagle blue.
Here is Young. Quickly here, and that's complete. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, green. Set, huh?
The pitch comes to Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready.
Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Come on.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
Hey, red. Ready.
Young to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Jonathan Mingo with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Huskies are an extra point away from drawing level. Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught at the 10. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards. Wilson gets rid of it quickly. Touchdown, Jets. Nico Collins, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and down to the 25.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial. And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Ready.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Smith, red.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Ready.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Zoom. Steel. Black.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Set.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Ready, set.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Blue striker. Ready, go.
Now Young. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Will McDonald gets in there to take him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Ready up.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
They'll
Here we
break
go.
the huddle here and go
Flag
for it.
blue.
This is 4th down.
Zoom. Black. Black shot. Hut, hut.
They're going to try and throw.
They'll air one out deep for Mingo.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. On first down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker.
They're backed up here with a first and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now it's Wilson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Now Wilson changing the play.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. He finds Wilson. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll air one out deep from Mingo.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Got it.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 7.
Fury. Striker, 3 threes. Shovel, 38.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check white. Yellow, line. Set, hut.
They'll go again with Sanders. Down the sideline he goes. He's on his way. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. 89 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So down inside the 5-yard line, I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Ready, ready.
They'll run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Huskies have cut it back within a score. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And he'll have a Jets first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson. That's complete. It's Collins. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Another one caught by Collins. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Again, Wilson. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And now off to the races down the right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And now they're in the hurry-up. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this time he is in. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Fury, yellow. Spike, 60. Smash, red. Claw, 10. Green jacket. Set, go.
Throwing, Young. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Claws red. Set.
Young. He's got Mingo. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Fight, 97. 52 blaster. Ready?
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set.
2nd down and 4.
Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Hurry, hurry.
Young on third down. Left side here to Sanders. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. It's desperation time. Young on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Jonathan Mingo. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Huskies have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. On the return, here's Hall. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Wilson wants a different look. Off the play fake. Wilson. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now they'll shift things around. Quick throw to Collins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Hall on a give up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Ready?
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Ten cycles. Slide through. 22 needle. Black shot. Hut, hut.
2nd down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7.
Go red. Fight. White.
Now Young. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Will McDonald able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Ready. Switch. Yellow.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Hey, blue, rail, yellow.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Yellow, go, Fury, yellow.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
One more time with Hall.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before it could even get started. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Wilson going to change things up here.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. come up. 1st and 10 here.
Striker, 3 seconds.
Young. That's caught by Mingo, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Drill 3. Ready.
Here's Young. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
38. 43 rail. Fight 60. Claws red. Blue, go. Ready.
Now Young. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Claws 10. Hey, green. Blaster 6. Set. Go.
Young to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
Okay.
Here's 2nd down.
Smash. Smash. Set.
One last shot for Young. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. But all came down to one final jump ball on the Hail Mary, but partner, the defense was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball game over.
Look, let's face it, everybody wants to work the ball in closer and take a more high percentage pass to try and tie the game, but the Hail Mary, that's what they had to work with.